Because remember, Leonard did well. Leonard Oontz.
Yeah, I remember.
I
didn't do it. I turned it down.
I turned it down too.
I was
Did
like,
they
I'm
bring
good.
it back with somebody after Steve Harvey?
They brought it back and with Steve in like 08.
Mm-hmm.
And then they brought it back again.
Y'all some cowards.
Because that's when Mason
coward.
got
I
booed.
just didn't want to do
But
it.
who was
Yeah,
hosting the after
cowards.
Steve? I know that.
I think when they brought it back again, it was Steve. Because Steve brought Mason back out.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so
So that was like 08.
that was the last one.
Was the Apollo going to pay for y'all to go?
I don't remember.
If I had to
remember
fly
I was
myself out to
juggling.
New York, then
I was
no.
juggling. I had offers from HBO already,
Mhm.
and I was like, HBO.
You're right.
Apollo, let me HBO, baby.
I just remember I was talking to the lady and she was like, I didn't like the setup of it. And they were like, oh, you gonna do like the way they were saying it, I was like, I don't want to. And I think it would have been my first TV thing. And I was like,
Oh, they explained it like you were come down as a sacrifice.
yeah, like that's what I
It
was
was
like.
nothing.
What you mean?
I was like, nah, bro, this
It's
ain't.
gonna be you, a juggler, this girl that
Yeah.
can sing on the show, this and that.
There's
And
no
you're like,
opening. You're going
yeah.
out cold.
I mean, it's like America's Got Talent. It's the same thing.
But it's not
No,
America's
it's
Got
hard.
Talent.
Yeah, it's
With a
right.
bunch
It's
of-
niggas in.
Apollo
You get
was
off the
first.
train and
Right.
walk straight into the Apollo.
The Gong
Yeah.
Show, America's Got
Right, it's
Talent.
down the street. It's on the
It's
corner.
right on the
Yeah.
corner. You get off the train.
What's the other? What was the show back in the '80s that made people famous? It was
I think
You
you
mean
mentioned the
90s?
Gong Show was one.
what show? Something
Oh, Star
Star
Search.
Star Search.
Star
Oh
Search was
yeah,
the-
that's
that
where
was
Martin got
nice,
his
though.
start.
Yeah,
that
I'm
was
just
a
saying,
pleasant show.
I'm just
Yeah.
saying, the Apollo was just if you ripped, you ripped.
Well, they didn't boo
And then if
you.
you did
on
it,
the
you
Gong-
didn't.
Well,
You
on the
got
Gong
gonged.
Show, yes, but on the other one, Star Search, they didn't boo you.
A boo was
Nah.
bad, but a big ass gong is also bad.
Yeah.
I'll
Star
take a
Search
gong.
was more of a lovely,
Yeah,
positive
it was,
environment.
Let's give 3 stars.
Yeah.
5
Oh, he only got
stars.
2. It's okay.
Yeah.
And you could kind of
Nah.
talk your way out of it when the boo starts. You could work back in, but when the gong comes, it's like gong.
When the
Apollo.
gong is happening, it's over.
Like I saw, like I've been watching it, and I saw some people beat the boo. Like the boo started, but they like, you know,
Oh, you
Brought
can
it
run
back.
from the
no
boo.
comedians beat the boo. No comic beats. If they like you bomb, you bomb. That's
I
just
saw
it.
somebody beat the boo. I saw somebody who just kept on going and kept on going. They turned back. I can't remember who it was.
I ain't seen nobody on Apollo do it.
Yeah, I got to
only
see.
on
Reverse
me.
the boo.
Yeah,
Only
That's
go-
a very
they
hard.
just kept
that's
going in.
That's
kept
a very
going
hard
in.
task to do.
Only if
Yeah.
you go high note. That's when Apollo be like,
No,
okay,
that
baby.
yeah.
No, you gotta sing. You gotta sing with the boos. So your boos gotta be
No, the only people who don't get booed on Apollo are obviously the kids.
the kids.
And
Gospel.
people was they was cheating
Yeah.
and doing gospel.
Lauren
They
Hill
couldn't
got-
sing a lick.
Lauren Hill got booed. She was
Yep.
13,
Neo
14.
got booed.
Neo.
Bunch of people got booed.
Oh, Neil got booed.
Mm-hmm.
But isn't Neo a great singer?
He's not bad. Neil's better than people give him credit for. He's not
songwriter.
bad.
He's a great songwriter.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But I'm like, I can't tell you something vocally, but I was like,
I
Yeah,
like
blown
the,
away.
Neo.
Yeah.
I like the feel of his albums though.
Oh yeah.
I'm sure. I'm
Yeah,
sure.
Absolutely.
I'm not saying that
He's not saying he can't
makes,
sing.
Yeah.
He's
He
just
makes
saying he's not
great
Oh,
amazing.
he's
music.
not like a singer.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
He
mean,
ain't
he
R.
makes
Kelly.
Yeah, I mean,
Quiet as kept.
Let's hear it.
What?
You don't think R. Kelly's a good singer?
He can sing, but it's like, is he like that powerful?
His
singer?
voice is very different.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He has a unique voice.
Yeah, it was very
It's not
unique.
like it's a unique voice.
Yeah.
I've never seen somebody sing so good. It don't
It's-
be rhyming.
yeah,
It just be
yeah.
talking and
He has
going.
a nice,
Like,
that's a lovely voice he has.
He
yeah.
has great technique. If you seen, was it The Voice when he did that run the whole time
Yeah,
on I
yeah.
Believe I Could Fly?
Yeah.
That was pretty impressive.
Yeah.
I got the chills.
the
chills.
Yeah. That shit went
Yeah.
viral.
I thought it was I thought somebody was messing with it and just kept doing a rewind of it.
That's what I
No.
thought.
And then they were like, "No, it was really him." And I was like, "Ain't no way." That was amazing. That was amazing.
Yeah.
Dope Singer was like, that's very, very, very
Yeah.
hard to do and keep it consistent. It sounded like the same.
Right. It
Right. That's
sounded
why
like
I
a
thought it
loop.
was looped.
Yeah.
I was like, well, who's
But it's
making fun
been
of him?
fun because it's on the it's on the channels that come with your TV.
What you mean?
The Apollo. It's got its own channel. So I just
for
been
real?
watching them every night. Just the episode. And it's funny watching people that I know now
Yeah.
back then. So like when I saw that, I hit him up. I was like, yo. And he told me the story. And then there was a bunch of people that I didn't know were comics.
Uh-huh.
And then I was like, oh, they do stand. I didn't know. I thought they were actors.
Like who?
Like old boy from Ghost. The bad guy in Ghost.
Oh, the Puerto Rican dude?
yeah.
He was a comedian?
He's a stand-up.
I
He
did not-
hosted the show.
He hosted the
I
show.
never
for
knew
years.
that.
I know that, bro. Yeah.
I never knew that,
yeah, that
bro.
threw me off.
So he was a stand-up. And so he hosted, and I looked up all the hosts as I'm watching it. So every time you see a different host, so like it was Steve Harvey once, Mark Curry.
Sinbad.
Who's the original
Sinbad.
host of Apollo?
The first guy was I forgot his name. You talking about the TV show?
Yeah.
I forgot his name, but you'll know him if you saw
I thought
him.
it was the Spanish dude. Was the
It
original
was
host?
but it was him.
Was
From
he
Ghost.
was he televised?
Yeah, that's when it first started.
Him and Kiki Palmer. No,
So-
not Kiki Palmer.
Kiki
Shepard.
Okay.
So it went from him to they were doing guest hosts for a while. Then Mark Curry, then Steve, then what's his
Dang,
name?
He did a pilot. He got a TV show off top.
What's the name? Had it for a while. Teddy Carpenter,
Oh,
Yeah, I remember
okay.
that.
and then
I don't know. He got TV show.
what's his name? Had it for a minute too. I saw him on an episode. I can't think of his name.
Not Louis Dix.
No, I forgot. But I was watching. But the funny part is, we didn't know Steve was wearing a unit back then, right?
Uh-huh.
You can tell when he got it. When you watch the old ones.
Oh, for real?
Because at first, when the show first starts,
He started doing with his
you
body.
see the thinning in the corners, and you
Oh.
see the line, and then he comes back, and it's the perfect.
Crispy.
And you're like, and then I paused it. I told Cody, I was like, look, you could see where they didn't blend in the unit to his real hair, and I was like, he was ahead of the game. He was getting the
He
units.
He had a great
20
unit.
years
He
ago,
had a
before
great-
anybody knew what they was.
Yeah.
And I was like, that's crazy.
But I wonder how
And-
long his was lasting though.
Well, he was getting partial. He had some hair, but he
Yeah.
was getting partial. Back then, you either had to shave it and get a
The
whole
glue
piece,
Yeah.
but he had the beginning of let me just touch here.
So
here.
he was getting like, you can tell, like, how now they put them on and then they cut your hair to make it look
To
like
match, they took
so he was
glue,
getting
yeah.
that, but you could tell, like, when I paused it, that they didn't do it right, so it looks like it's sitting on top of his real hair, but the lineup is perfect.
Oh, okay.
Was sitting.
The
So,
front is good.
The front is perfect. And then I was like, this is crazy, because then you go back, then the next episode you'll see him before, and it's like his hair was thinning. It's going. It's like,
Yeah.
but he was, to be 20 years ahead of something is crazy.
Did we ever credit Steve Harvey for that? Did he not start the lineup craze?
He started
No.
the razor line. Yes, he did.
Bro,
Because everybody was going to the barbershop
Steve-
saying, I want the
the
Steve
Steve
Harvey. That's why they
Harvey
started using
lineup-
razors.
is
I
definitely
think that was
Yeah.
just part of a
thing.
joke. Like
No,
Wait, Martin's lineup was
Yeah,
at,
see,
at
it's a
around
bunch
the
of other
same
lineups.
time. Martin's
Steve
lineup
Harvey
was-
Martin's
lineup
lineup
was
was crisp.
legendary. Like,
But Steve
and
was
barbers was like,
legendary.
oh, he's getting that razor line, and that's why they started, and that's when the prices started going up.
He
and
was
then
cheating.
He was cheating.
I mean,
we didn't
we
know.
seen better
We didn't-
lineups on basketball.
But he made
players.
barbers
no,
better,
no,
bro.
no, no.
Barbers are better today because of Steve Harvey's unit, dog.
Outside of Jalen Rose,
Having you
who's-
sit
Jalen
there-
was crispy,
who was
bro.
better than Steve, bro?
Jimmy
Outside of-
Jackson?
Jim Jackson.
Jim
was
Jackson.
clean.
His is still.
You
His
had
still
that
go.
in your pocket.
Yeah, Jim Jackson
His
was
is
You
crispy.
got that on the vision board.
His
His
was
is
Jackson. When I come back, I'm
Because if
coming
you
back
think
at
about
Jim.
it though, in the 90s, if
He's
you
like,
watching
come
Living
back.
Color stuff, people weren't getting lineups.
No.
Nah, 'cause
They was just
would-
hair.
That
you
was
would
just
get the
weird.
lineup with the clipper you got cut with. They just turned.
There
to
was
the
no
side.
lineups. If you watch the night, and then all of a sudden, yeah, Martin had a lineup. Steve Harvey had a lineup. Jim
Why,
Jackson
I mean,
why,
had a
I
lineup.
think
why
it-
wasn't lineups always a thing?
But
I
Fresh
don't know.
Prince,
Well,
that
they-
was always a thing.
they didn't
He
have
always
the-
had a solid lineup.
Yeah.
His-
but-
if you watch the early ones, his haircuts got better.
Well,
over
that's
time.
No,
what,
but
that's
I'm
what they
talking
also
about
said. They had to
what-
bring in a black barber.
Yeah, his haircuts was trash at first.
He said he had to
Parents
bring
just
in
don't
his
understand.
barber.
He had a nice lineup.
Probably had a black.
That was
barber.
before Steve
Probably
Harvey.
from Philly though. He probably got his.
Yeah.
his
That's what I'm
guys.
saying. So-
D.L. Hughley used to have a cool lineup.
Yeah.
Well, on TV, you had to be part of the union to cut hair, and a lot of the barbers
Right.
weren't. Only the white barbers were. So you
Right.
get a white fade
with his scissors.
He's like, oh boy.
But yeah, I'm watching the episodes. It's like, and then you'd be like, I was watching them and I was like, how come some of these people, like, if Apollo was out now, I wonder how it would go for people, because some of these people were talented, and I'm like, what happened to them?
These those cats, man, that's the Lions den, bro. They were ready to boo. Cats came to boo.
No, you know what?
Yeah.
When you they were, but when you rewatch it, they weren't. They were kind of nice. They would give you a chance at first.
Sure.
Wait, sometimes if you came out with that first little hard note,
They hop on you right away.
I think they could tell when you weren't like authentic.
they didn't play that there's nerves involved. It's your
Yeah.
first time on TV.
Yeah.
This first note might come out. Maybe they should
Because
start with that.
there was one group, it was a guy and a girl. He was trash, and they started booing. She started singing. They did a duet. She was killing, and they was like, let it ride.
Tie.
So she saved them as a group.
He kept pushing her in front.
Because he was trash.
There's a bunch of little kids that should have been booed.
Oh,
when they come out
what do you-
with
what do you-
that
Absolutely.
dancing.
I thought it was unfair. So they, you, as you watch it, they kept changing, like the battle, they would change it. And the kid one, it used to just be kids. They bring them out, vote. Then they started doing like a King of the Hill type thing. So there were two winners, and it was two girls. They were 13. They could like sing, like they were dope. And they had to go up against this 6-year-old who read Maya Angelou's "Till I Ride,"
You ain't beating that.
and a 6-year-old won. And I'm like, that's not fair. Like,
It
she's
should have
she's 6.
categories.
You know what I mean?
Want to let everyone know.
And she was doing her little, and then still I rise, and they was like, woo, standing ovation. I'm like, come on, bro. She should have went against another 6-year-old.
They should have allowed us to break kids down at that point and be like, teach them a valuable lesson. This is what life is really going to be. It's tough out there.
Cry ass home.
Then cry
You'll
home.
get over it, or you won't.
It was, and then there was people they just like some old man got up there and did like one of them, just upbeat and he won, and he was not good, but he was fun.
Probably ain't too proud to beg.
So he did one of them like old like jazz songs, hook with a took foot, and they was like, yeah, he won, and it's like he wasn't good, but he was fun.
Are these shows now kind of doing that, but they're just not?
They're just not booing.
They're just not booing.
Yeah.
They let the judge be the evil person.
Right.
It's like the Simon Cowell
Right.
and all that, yeah.
Oh, they definitely all these shows stole Apollo's style for sure.
Yeah, they switched it around. They put 1X, 2X, and then the crowd cheer, no.
Yeah.
Where on Apollo it'd be like, where's the third and the fourth?
Yeah.
Let's get this.
Apollo, because Star Search came out after Apollo, right?
I
Or at the same time.
I don't
It's
know,
probably
around the same time.
time.
I remember
But
Star Search.
Apollo was
Star
going
Search was
on off
huge.
TV before it made it to TV. Star
Right.
Search came
Right.
straight to TV, so probably Apollo.
To the Apollo, it started in '87. I don't know when.
No, it was my grandma.
No,
was
no,
on
I'm talking
Apollo.
about this TV show.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't know that Apollo wasn't like all the shows weren't televised. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So you
yeah.
niggas just be doing this to niggas that ain't on TV.
You just gotta come take this embarrassment and
Hey,
go
bro,
home.
and you probably from there. You got to go back into school the next day.
Apollo just be open like on a regular Wednesday.
You go back to school on Monday. It was like, we booed your
Yeah,
ass
we
last
booed
night. Y'all said y'all say y'all wasn't gonna
Yeah.
boo.
I understand it for TV,
Nah,
but
it's
just
that kid
regular.
that got to show back up to North Carolina with his bag. Like, I thought I was leaving this
Yeah.
hellhole of a place. I'm back, fellas.
Back on the train station.
Yeah. So I looked at it. I want to know if they still do it because I was like, I just want to go watch.
Yeah.
But they said, I think from what I read, it's only twice a year now. Like they still have the amateur night.
Televised or
I don't know. I don't think it's televised.
Not
The
televised.
show was done in 2008, I
Okay.
think, or 2012. They kept trying to bring it back, but it wasn't.
yeah.
I don't think anybody cared.
It's also just hard now, man, because of the way TV is. It's not the sit down, everybody watch something together thing anymore. You know.
And then you get most of your TV be on social media anyway.
So it's
Yep.
on social media. You can
Yep.
stream watch anything when you want to.
Mhm.
It's so hard. Before you had to go catch something.
Right.
Those big debuts, like
Well,
a
I
Netflix
mean-
might get something because of the, like when Squid Games 2 is gonna pop off for
Right.
that day. But
Where you have to go to Netflix.
yeah, because
to get
otherwise
it,
everybody's gonna talk about it the next day. But man, I'm good
I mean,
on days.
AGT and American Idol
Those-
still.
Those
are
are
the
more
last
kind
ones.
of focused more. Well, not America's Got
yeah,
Talent.
and
It's
those hit, and it's every week, and people
Yeah.
be voting and tuning in, and
But even if you miss it, you can watch
Right.
it anytime. You'll catch it later.
I think Apollo could come back, but Black people would have to be invested.
The talent pool would have to be different, and they'd
Yeah.
have to be more specific and weed
Right.
out a lot. There ain't gonna be no 6-year-old on here
Right.
doing Maya Angelou.
The kid part used to be my favorite part, though. When I was a kid watching it.
That could be me.
So wait, so what? So is it just Middle America now? That's like
Yeah,
at
holding them
home
shows? Oh,
waiting
absolutely.
for this show to come on at this
Absolutely.
time.
Absolutely.
That's crazy.
When you go on the road with these people, I've been on the road with Drew
Yeah,
and Preacher, and I've seen Jackie's crowds,
Uh-huh.
and they.
come out.
That's
AGT.
what they do.
Yeah,
We loved you on there. Them
Yeah.
Kentuckys and Oklahomas, and that's what they watching.
Yeah, they watch it the day it comes out.
Yeah,
at the
and
time
they
it comes out.
and they voting, and they are invested. And
Other
they are
people catch it
longtime
on-
fans.
I get it. Some people just, I'm good with change. I don't want to change. I'm gonna keep it the way I want to do it.
Yeah.
It's also some people put a schedule together. In most of America, they're like their day's the exact same
Right.
every day
Yeah.
of the week.
Go to work, go to school, pick up the kids. We do this. We do
Monday
that,
nights
you know?
this,
Yeah.
Tuesday nights this.
It has to be fun, bro. I remember watching Freshmen. It's like, it's Tuesday. Martin was on.
I
the
loved
Wednesday-
it. I
Whatever
loved the
day.
schedule.
It made it more family.
It was structured.
It was- yeah,
It
it
gave you
was
structure
definitely
too.
big
Yeah.
You
Once
sit down and
Direct
watch with your
TV and
fam.
stuff came on,
Big facts.
one kid would be in this room watching
Right.
one show,
Mhm.
other ones.
I feel like though, like as much as I seen a meme this morning talking about Blockbuster Friday nights and how special that was being. I was like, kids will never know, and I'm like, what do you mean they will never? Why can't you do that?
Yeah.
Like that's what we do every Friday. It's movie night. We go rent a pizza. We pop popcorn.
You can still do it.
You can still do
Yeah,
it.
You can
Like,
still do it.
And it's
Yeah.
easier. You don't even have to go to
Right.
Blockbuster. You could do it from your home.
Mhm.
Like people act like you can't spend time with your family now
Right.
because things change, and it's like that's ridiculous.
The only thing that might have changed a little is the event part of it, where it's like, oh, this
Going to go.
direct, yeah,
Run into your friends
And
from
it's-
school. Like, oh, what
maybe a
y'all
movie
in?
might not be there when we get there.
the rush.
Check the box, see if it's in the box. Somebody
hated that,
returned
bro.
it. Check the box.
When you pick the box back and there was nothing behind it, you like, I've been waiting
the
on this,
reveal,
bro.
damn.
Or even the return box when you get to the front, be like, nah, nothing's back there. Check the box.
Yeah, you
Did
gotta
anybody
ask that
rewind
dude.
it? We'll rewind it at home. Don't worry about it. Like, we'll rewind it here. I mean that, but you could still like people act like you can't hang out with your family, and I'm like, that's bullshit.
Nah.
You
You
definitely
create your own memories.
Yeah, you definitely can do. We have a movie night every Friday or Saturday, depending on if I gotta.
But what do y'all? You just let them pick on whatever.
We pick. So we've been hitting the movies a lot lately because a lot of movies drop. So like,
Yeah, going, yeah.
Moana and all. So we've been going there. We got to see Mufasa still. We saw Sonic. We saw, but they are into what we grew up on. So every Friday, Saturday, they're like, "Can you show us one of those old movies
Oh,
again?"
bro.
So they love. So they've seen all the Aladdins, all that.
Yeah.
They've seen Mighty Ducks, Heavyweights. Like they run through all this. Yeah, they run through all
Was
this.
it the
shit.
ninjas?
They
Was
and
the-
now that they're older.
And just
We've let them, dabble into the PG-13, so they didn't see all the Ace Venturas and Liar Liar. So
Yeah.
they be like, pick another one. What else?
Watching the class.
Yeah,
Oh,
they like, what else you
winning
got?
in school.
What else you got? And they
He was at school. Somebody stop me.
and they think it's
like,
hilarious.
Talking with his ass to the TV.
Can I ask you a question?
And
I ask you?
they think it's hilarious too, bro.
Yeah, Jim Carrey was that guy, bro.
With
He was.
that, you know what
And that's
carries
Keelan's
on to?
favorite comedic actor.
Hey, dude.
Jim?
He's still one of my favorites.
I get it.
I get it. He was mine growing
Jim
up.
took it there, bro.
Him and Leslie Nielsen were my favorites, and Damon.
Oh yeah.
And Chris Farley was my guy.
I like Jim as a dramatic actor too.
He's
He was
great.
fire.
Turtle
23.
Sunshine,
He's great.
23, he
one
was
of my
big
favorite
fire.
movies of his.
I don't think he's had a bad performance. I remember watching Truman Show and being
I
like,
skipped it. No, not Truman Show. I'm sorry, I watched that.
You're talking about Andy Kaufman?
Yeah, I skipped that.
oh,
one.
Man on the Moon.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't watch that either. No, but Truman
He was
Show,
good
I
in
remember
that.
like that could have been good with anybody. I think.
Uh-huh.
You know what I mean? It wasn't something like Jim Carrey had to do.
Right.
But I always felt like he just made it like super special, bro. He just brought a lot to it. It's just great, man.
The only thing I really loved of Jim was Dumb and Dumber.
That's the only thing.
man.
What?
Yeah, was
You don't love the Ace
and
Venturas?
in Living Color.
Well, of
I
course.
love In Living
Of
Color,
course.
I
Jim.
love
Just
Liar,
everything down
Liar.
there.
I love.
What's the
But
one
I
with,
thought nothing-
Anthony Anderson?
Oh, that was good. Me, Myself, and Irene.
Oh,
Yeah.
great.
That was
in there.
so great
funny,
too,
bro.
yeah.
Underappreciated.
But Dumb and Dumber to me was like next level.
Well, that
Yeah.
movie's just so fun. They were so
Bro.
stupid, bro.
Great.
Like just dumb, bro. Like that
Dumber.
shit was so funny.
That other
like,
one he did is underappreciated too.
Which one?
It's him and a girl. They were married. Shit. Hello, my name is
Dick and Jane.
Oh, Dick and Jane.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
There's
Not the
another one that was also
television.
known. Yeah.
Cable Guy too.
Oh,
Cable
Cable
Guy
Guy.
was so fucking
Yeah.
funny, bro.
The basketball scene.
But I wasn't a big fan of The Mask.
Love the mask.
I wasn't a big fan of The
Loved
Mask. Yeah.
Well, you know, DC was a grown man, and at
Yeah.
7,
No.
he had kids, he had children
It
already.
was just like
that couldn't happen.
yeah,
I love the mask.
he was already an adult changing diapers.
What else I did?
I felt like that was Cameron Diaz's peak. That was the
she
baddest
great.
she's ever
Yeah.
been.
That.
Well, wait,
and,
what do you mean? Looks or
Looks
just,
wise, yeah.
Oh, because I was
She was
like,
thicker then. She
'cause
started
she-
getting Hollywood.
she was cool in what's the
Yeah,
Meet
Jerry Maguire?
No,
Which one?
Sally. The high school one with Woogie and all them in it.
Something About Mary.
Something about Mary.
Oh,
No,
yeah,
she was
yeah.
always in the face, but I'm talking about in the mask. She was bigger. She lost weight over time, like got more Hollywood. You know what I mean? Like they do in Hollywood. They get.
Yeah.
Hollywood
When they get them little pounds.
shape.
Something them pounds to me
But when
make them
she
look
first
better.
started, she was bigger. Like she looked more Latin
I'd
when
be
she first
forgetting
started.
how many comedies she was in. And she held her own.
Oh,
She
yeah.
didn't necessarily have to be all extra fit, but she was there.
Yeah.
And it worked.
I never got Drew Barrymore.
As far as
like-
attractiveness.
Just doing anything. Like her
At the shopping center?
No, like her and Sandler. I felt like
They be killing their movies though.
and they do. They be killing their movies. I feel like you can put her in anything. I mean, you can put her. I don't know if Drew Barrymore ever brought something that was like super special or something, but like
E.T.? She has the little lisp at 50?
sure,
Yes.
absolutely. And
What are
I'm
you
not-
saying? She could have been easily replaced? Yeah. I don't know. I like her.
everything.
It's kind of hard to be what is it called? It's not a wingman. The straight man. It's hard.
Sure,
And still have your moments, but while this person's doing all this big shit, you still
What
gotta
moment
be.
did she have?
I don't know. I wanted you to explain that one.
What moment? This is what I'm saying.
I
What
wanted to say
moment?
the one she didn't. E.T. was
What did she
killer.
have that was like, yo, Drew? Oh my God.
Charlie's Angels.
What did she do that was
She did the
special?
flip.
It was not her for one.
Well, she was replaced then because somebody else did the flip.
And what's her name stood out more than yeah. Come on, man. Now I'm not like trying to trash her to go like, this could have been. It reminds me of Pumpkin Face. What's her name?
Who the hell's
I don't
Pumpkin
know.
Face?
You got nicknames for people that sound
yeah.
very offensive.
Who's
I'm waiting to
Pumpkin
hear
Face?
The chick,
Pumpkin Face.
the chick from
Never
Spider-Man.
in a movie where she
Had to be special like that.
Her and Adam have good chemistry.
They have great
Great
chemistry.
chemistry.
Yeah, they made the movies. They were good.
So that alone, she plays that gullible, young, aloof girl pretty good.
There's a lot of people who can do that.
Not like Drew, the way she the way she moves her hair out of her eyes. Chaz.
I think she does play aloof very well.
She plays aloof
Like,
very well, bro.
Yeah. You know who like Zoe's been super special to me. You guys' girl from the white girl.
Anna
Oh,
Faris.
she's hilarious.
Oh, Anna's amazing. Yeah,
That's
she's
someone
good.
who brings something to the table,
Yeah,
dog. She brings some shit to the table. Everything she's been in, she's brought the heat, dog.
She's funny.
It seems like she should be more of a mega star legend right now, right?
Well, what happens is when you first start off, you take direction really well because you're nervous about being there. Then after a while, you're like, oh no, I got my thing. So when you're working with directors, you're working with them. You're not necessarily working for them.
Mm-hmm.
So then you're like, no, I'm gonna do it this way, this time.
Yeah.
And it kind of starts. That's why it starts changing later in your career than in the beginning. So she might have been directed well.
Yeah. Well, scary movie. She was
Oh, okay.
right. Like
And
absolutely.
then later on, she started doing her own shit.
She was still good.
She's
She was
still
good.
good.
What was
She
her
should
after
have.
Scary Movie? Mega, like bigger than Scary Movie.
Well, the only thing I think I
Nothing
saw her
bigger.
in after
Right.
that was the one she did with Captain America. They had some kind of rom-com thing.
Chris.
Yeah, I think it was him.
She did a movie I love.
I thought it was him.
with called Just Friends with Ryan Reynolds.
Oh, that's
That's
something
what
about.
he's
That's
talking
something
She
That's that-
murdered that.
Yeah.
Oh,
movie.
she was good. Okay.
That's when I was like, she got some.
You didn't.
Like,
You
I
didn't.
I
You
didn't see. Oh,
didn't
yeah.
No,
I
she
didn't
was
know that at
gorgeous.
first. I was like, huh.
You didn't need Ryan in the movie, bro. She held that mug.
Oh, really?
She held that mug down.
Oh,
Dog.
okay.
Like Ryan is solid, but she was special in that movie.
Yeah,
Okay.
but I definitely because it seemed when they jumped into the ocean or whatever, I was like,
And she was fired in and this is her being a kind of straight man what was the movie with the animal movie with what's the
Dr.
dude
Dolittle?
Schroeder, what's his name, Sandler's guy,
Rob Schneider.
Rob Schneider. She was in a
Oh,
movie.
Animal?
Thank
The
you.
Animal?
Yeah.
I didn't even see that.
Or
No, it was the other one.
the hot
It-
chick.
Yeah.
She
I
was
don't know if I
great.
saw that like
she
that.
wasn't
Yeah.
that chick.
Yeah, she was great. I was like, yo, Anna killing this bitch.
Wait, is that where they had to? They switched. No, that wasn't where they body switched,
That's
right?
when his body switched with a girl, right?
Or
Or
something
a
like
killer or something.
I don't remember.
So I just remember she was great.
Yeah,
And I was
that's
like,
one of
who is
those,
this?
Switch movies.
I remember seeing some big ass. I don't know if they were big like that, but I was just surprised she
He
had
was
any.
just happy to see him.
I was just
Hey,
like, oh,
they're
all right,
big.
all right.
Her and
It's not like I
Keon,
popped up
man.
Blue Chew or anything. You know what I'm saying?
Oh.
Speaking of Blue Chew, this podcast is sponsored by Blue Chew. Have better sex with Blue Chew. Blue Chew is the original brand, offering chewable tablets. These erection-enhancing tablets. I don't know why I wanted to say it slow, but it just sounded
Nice.
I don't know why you
It
had to
just
laugh
sounded-
after.
it sounded better. They help men achieve stronger, harder, and longer-lasting erections for sexual activities. Blue Chew is putting its money where its mouth is and offering you a month for free. You get a month for free. The price is simple. You sign up at BlueChew.com, consult with one of their licensed medical providers, and once you're approved, you get your prescription in days. It comes in a discreet box. Nobody knows what it is. Just a box. Nobody knows. Oh, you got your
Your
dick pills today? None of
little
that.
personal
You know what
freak
I'm saying?
box.
Just a little box. Made in the U.S., shipped directly to your door. You can take them anytime, day or night. Plan ahead for when the opportunity arises. The best part is it's all done online.
Nice.
So that means no going to the doctor's office, awkward conversations, and none of that stuff. I've taken it. I liked it. I can't, say anything other than that. But it was a good time for me. You got to try what you put out there. And now you can go to BlueChew.com, and we have a special deal for our listeners. You try the first month for free
3.
Yeah, she's visit bluechew.com for more information.
I always
Sometimes you
wondered
don't
if you
show
have
up.
whack sex and do a blue chew, does the girl think it's better now, or does she just think it's
You gotta live up to that now.
whack?
You gotta live up to
sex?
that. Oh.
Have bad sex longer?
Bad sex longer.
That's probably a thing, though. You think about it.
Like, but I went long.
Yeah,
baby,
but it was terrible.
That's hilarious.
I went just stopped 20 minutes ago.
Lady, do
That's
y'all be
funny.
voicing that? Do y'all tell people, hey, that's enough?
Yeah, you can stop now.
Yeah, what
It's
movie
cool.
is that? I think I'm gonna stop.
I'm good.
What is that?
I remember them waiting in Excel. She stopped on me.
Oh yeah, when he's like doing all the facial expressions.
Bro.
of the time.
That scene
And
is
he-
so funny. Me and my brothers used to rewind it because as soon as he put it in, the sweat was coming.
Yeah, man.
He was like, ooh. And she was like, what? He was like, say my name. Michael. Yeah.
Yeah. She was like, just stop.
But I guess apparently, my mom had the book. So I wanted to see that scene in the book. And apparently in the book, like in the movie, it's funny.
Yeah.
I guess in the book it was like that. But then they did it again and he blew her back out.
Oh, okay. He got to redeem himself.
Yeah. So at first it was trash, and then he got back up, and they did it again. She was like, "Oh, okay."
Oh, okay.
So that's why she kept messing with him.
Yeah.
But in the movie, it just made it seem like he was just big trash.
Yeah, my girl at the time had to tell me stop doing that when I was done.
Everybody needs
She's
a
like, all right,
signature finish.
She's like, it's funny the first couple times, but no, let's stop with that.
She's like
That sweat
106.
bead, that sweat bead, and that bro, that scene was so funny. I like him as an actor too.
Wendell Pierce.
Wendell Pierce, man, from The Wire. Famous meme, GIF. Is it GIF? No, not him.
Not him. The other one.
The one where he look at him, he goes, he just walks off. That's from The Wire.
Oh yeah, he was the
one of
mayor
the cops.
in the which name?
The
And the
dude you're
juror.
talking about
No,
was
what was
the
that movie?
mayor in The Wire.
No, but he also played the mayor in The Juror.
Yes.
Yeah,
And he did that. He played a detective in that movie with the Spike Lee one, She Hate Me.
Okay.
And he did it in
Yeah.
She. That became a thing.
That's
He
the
did
thing,
it
yeah.
in every movie.
They probably telling me, just
He
give,
did
give
it
us
in
the wire thing.
what's the one you caught on late? Your Honor.
Yeah, Your Honor. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah,
He's
he
a-
does it in Your Honor. Shit. Imagine doing something in a movie show one time, and
Yeah.
everybody's like, "You got to
You
do
gotta
that.
do that.
in
That's your
everything
thing.
now. That's your thing." Shit. Like one line that you just did,
One line.
and
We
it
want
became
in
your
everything,
thing,
yeah.
bro.
Well,
in every
what happens
movie.
is the writer hears it and hears the response is like, I'm gonna put that here.
You put that,
put
put
a
that shit in
here.
there.
Don't have to put extra
Give Wendell
eyes
a
on it
shit.
this
Make sure you
time.
give Wendell a shit.
No, not
Give
Wendell.
Wendell
It's
shit.
the other guy. Wendell is
Wendell's okay. I got
Wendell
their
is
names
the guy
confused.
from Waiting to Exhale. That scene.
Okay.
Does he still have a flat
That
top?
guy is from the judge and they both were in The Wire though.
They both
They
were
both
in
were in The
Wire.
Wire.
Okay.
Yeah, one was the cop, one
yeah,
was
one
the
was the
mayor.
cop, one was mayor. Shit, DC, get your stuff together, man.
Shit.
Shit.
I used to complain about Samuel Jackson changing hairstyles in all his movies until I seen people wearing the same hairstyle in all their movies and be like, hold on, you got a flat top in space. Come on, bro. They would have shaved you.
I love that he does that.
I think it's hilarious.
Sam go get a
He
fro
was a
real
random
quick.
redhead and negotiator, just randomly a redhead for no reason.
And the Jerry curl in Pulp Fiction.
Pulp Fiction,
funny.
then Mr. Unbreakable.
He had
the
a
afro.
He had a low cut as he was a bald in Marvel, but when you go back into Miss Marvel, he's got the little hair.
Yeah.
Sam has to be up there for most movies.
I think he is.
Of all
I think,
time,
I
right?
think he is.
He
Yeah.
is.
Easily.
I think he has the
He's
most
got the box
money.
office
most
record.
movies, right?
He
Yeah.
has the most
Because he
movies.
just did everything.
Who comes close?
I don't know anybody who took roles like that.
But he's done a lot, but he didn't
Will
take a lot of
got
Kevin Hart's
It ain't
right
like
up
a lot
behind
of
him.
bullshit.
Nah,
He's-
he can't be he can't be that
Not
close
Sam.
to
Kev's
No.
doing about 6 movies a year.
But Sam did so many extra roles, and
The
he
bigger
did
thing for
so
Sam
much.
though is the Marvel and the Star Wars. Those are his. That's what takes him over to
those
the
are
top.
huge.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
he does the television shows, the movies,
Yeah.
commercials.
He's in
Sam.
damn near every Marvel movie.
Sam don't like being at home.
No.
Sam be working.
But you know what? I saw what was it? Who was the old nigga who just had a baby? One of them.
Marlon?
Not Pacino. Much older. Much older.
There's a lot of them out there. Damon does that joke on stage.
De Niro was saying that he feels more at home on a soundstage working than he does at home. He was
Probably
like,
they've been doing it so long.
but he's like anywhere else is chaos. He's like if he's not at home or on a set, he was like he's like you can't go anywhere. He's like it's not normal. But he's like you're on set, but I was like hello. They just try not to bother you.
Yeah, because you have somebody walking up to everybody saying, "Hey, if you talk to De Niro, you're fired."
Yeah, that's what I heard. I heard
Everybody
him and
must
Pacino. You can't talk to on set.
Yeah, and you can't be at home like soda.
Yeah,
20 people running to get you a soda.
Just me. That's all right.
that's got to be annoying to be famous.
I'm sure
After a while.
it's got as good and bad.
Oh, of course, but I'm
The
just saying,
perks
like,
are crazy though.
Well, you could do
Yeah.
everything. It's just going to be by yourself, or everybody's going to be stopping you from doing everything because they want to tell you how great you are, which isn't a bad thing, but it is a bad thing.
yeah, it's just like because people still haven't learned to be like subtle.
Doc,
Well, it's
Sandler
hard
does it
when
best.
somebody's super famous.
Sandler just be outside.
Sandler be outside.
Keanu Reeves and
and
Baby
outside.
just out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
J.
Just
Cole
chill.
just be outside.
That's
Riding
why
his
he's
bike.
on a bike, though. You have to
Yeah.
run to keep up with him. Can I get a picture?
J. Cole be just outside.
Yeah, and Keanu, he embraces it. When
Yeah.
people approach him, yeah, come on.
They said he's like him and Tom Hanks are like the nicest people to like ever live.
I guess it's just like if you don't stop me from my progress, like come with me.
Yeah.
If you want to, you got to.
Yeah,
But don't stop me from my progress here.
I remember this is when he used to be on time all the time, but when Marlon first started getting famous, he had to leave an extra 30 to 40 minutes before he went to a spot for people who might want to stop to take
You talking
pictures.
after?
And- Huh?
Like after the event? What are you talking about?
No, just in general. Like if
Okay.
he has a meeting somewhere, he knows, all right, I go to my
Oh,
car, if I
okay.
stop
Yeah.
at the store
Yeah.
and then go there, I'm gonna have to maybe
Yeah.
take this many pictures, and maybe on the lot, I'm gonna see a couple people that I've worked with or whatever.
True. It's got to plan it. It's got to plan for it.
I guess I wonder. No, because they're really famous. I guess it just depends. Because like you said,
They ain't being
Sandler
on a
famous,
rush somewhere.
and he just be outside.
Sandler, hello everybody.
Yeah,
Just keep on
He be in
going.
New York, busy ass New York too.
He
Well,
also
that's
stays
different.
I
in-
New
think
York-
it's common though.
New York,
like,
they be-
certain places, it's like it's common to see celebrities on the street. Like you see more celebrities on the street in New York than you would out here, of course, because it's more like I guess everyone's kind of together. You just
More-
get to walk in
more
the building.
compact.
Yeah,
Yeah, and usually people stay like Sandler. You won't see him all over New York, but you'll
Yeah.
see him in one part of New York
Right.
all the time. And they're like, "Oh, that's just Adam."
I think people do get used to it because we saw Stevie Wonder in church this Sunday, and I felt like nobody cared. But they've been going there for you know
Yeah.
I
forever.
was like, "Pass the plate, nigga."
So I think they're used to him going. But me and my kids was like, oh my God, that is
Yeah.
Stevie. He like one of the last. It's Michael Prince Stevie. Like
Yeah.
it's like he one of the last ones left.
they don't make them like they used to.
But the church members was just like they just used to seeing him.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh okay, so he must go here.
and at
All
church,
right.
you probably can't make a
Nah.
celebrity
Well,
uncomfortable.
he walks in and
With
walks
someone, of
out,
course, right?
Walks out before
Or
like
he'd always act like
before
he
it's
didn't see
over,
you.
and he comes in late. So it's like it's not like he hanging out.
Comes in late.
Yeah,
Okay.
coming late.
Man,
Even when you leave early, you get
Oh,
still
God.
it's,
Well,
it's
Stevie ass,
noticeable.
I would sit him right in the choir. I would sit him right.
that's
there.
how I do church.
Here's your seat, Stevie.
Yeah, the pastor's up there.
But you know, these in church in LA is different because it'd be a bunch of celebrities in there. Like it's different out here. You know, so it's probably they probably just be like, yeah, they go to my church.
Yeah.
You know, like it's not, and especially if the people who run the church they famous. You know, so it's like,
Kind of hard to show up at church as a groupie.
yeah,
It's kinda-
That's what I'm saying. Like,
Yeah,
there's certain
yeah,
places
it's
you
weird.
can't.
Yeah, we came
gotta act
here.
right.
I'm coming here to get right.
I barely made it to worship this morning.
Yeah,
Don't make
I'm
me
trying
not
to-
want to come
I'm
here.
trying to get right up here. That was our first time we went in years.
That was the
Oh,
choir.
for real?
Yeah, bro, I ain't been inside outside of doing a comedy show.
You went the
or
whole service?
funeral. I ain't been to a church service.
Yeah.
And
Did you go to the whole service? You got
yeah,
there on
we went.
time and left?
Keelan made us go. Well, not made us go, but
Yeah.
he was like, "Dad, I want to start going to church." I
Bless
said-
his heart.
I've been
Wait, how'd
trying
that
to
come
go.
from him and not y'all?
They
DC
said, like the
left
Bible
with
says, a child shall lead.
None in the Bible says that.
It does. That
That child should lead.
Yeah, child shall lead. So he was like, "I want to go," and then we was like, "Okay, we'll go."
Yeah.
And plus, Erica had put me on blast.
Campbell.
Yeah, on
Okay.
Kev at Kev's wedding.
Okay.
So I was like, I'm gonna go.
Yeah.
So I was like, let's go. So that's why she made another video. I was like, you better make a video that says I came because
Uh-huh.
you put me on blast. So we went because she hadn't been inviting me. And then when we were in there, Keelan was like, "Can we make this a regular thing? Can we do this every
Oh,
Sunday?"
go on, Keelan. Oh, hey,
And I said,
man.
"But they church cool though.
I like
it
the church.
wasn't.
Yeah, I went on New Year's Eve. I liked it.
It wasn't like I expected. You know what I grew up.
Yeah.
Hella long. But nah,
They to the point. Yeah,
he was his sermon was
to the
boom, boom,
point,
boom, boom.
yeah.
I was like, oh, I could do this.
Mhm.
Like, this is, and everybody was chill. And my neighbors that I used to live because it's out here.
Right, it's
So-
close. Yeah.
So my neighbors around the corner, they was there. They was like, oh, you finally came out. So I
Yeah.
knew a bunch of people there already, and so I was like, oh,
Oh,
this
it's
is chill.
community.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
If football
Chill.
starts too early in LA, it's different in Michigan. You know, football didn't start till 1.
Yeah.
But here's what?
We trying to-
Well, my team is trash. So
I felt silly because she was singing on New Year's Eve, Erica, and I was like, man, this girl can sing, man.
really
I was like, she can sing. She's special. And I was like, oh, Mary.
We've been trying to catch up to DC on this church on the weekend.
Oh yeah, I went in
He's
Dallas too.
Oh,
been
really?
on it,
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, you've been going.
I've been
like,
going.
everywhere?
Yeah, heck
Oh, okay.
yeah.
DC doing some
How
serious
was the
sinning
choir
out
out
here.
there? Nah,
we're just trying to change, bro.
I ain't
Getting
gonna lie.
older.
I ain't gonna lie. When I was in there, I was like, this feels good.
It felt good, bro.
I was
Yeah,
like,
I
this
was like, I
feels
needed
good.
this, bro.
No, Izzy
I
asked.
just be asking for a good choir. That's all I need.
Well, at this one, it's
Word
mostly
could be
singing.
trash,
They
but-
sing until he do his part, and then it's singing.
Man, it's no offense to any other churches, but that down south Bible Belt, Dallas, I was in Dallas, and they churches out there, bro.
Oh,
it was
that's
just
different.
I was like, oh,
Church serious.
here's the pros.
Yeah.
It's real Jesus in here.
Say D-League.
That's
this
what,
ain't D-League
that's what
Jesus.
Kirk
This
Franklin
is-
started, I think, in
Yes,
Dallas.
Man, I was
Yeah.
like, oh,
Hey,
boy.
some of these churches travel too, bro. They got a
Yeah.
traveling squad. Y'all on tour?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's different.
I
wanna
felt
go
ashamed.
I want to go where everybody in the audience has like a dance routine. Like someone point like, oh yeah, let's get it. For
I think the thing I
You
like
got
the
to throw a challenge
most.
across.
I think the thing I like the most where it didn't feel like I thought it was gonna feel like a celebrity church, and it didn't.
I didn't get that vibe when I
It
went.
felt very regular.
I didn't get that
and I
vibe
was
when I
like,
went,
because me and Cotty already in our heads was like, because you hear about, I don't want to say the name, but the one in LA,
Yeah.
and you be like VIP sections and
Right,
all,
this
and I was
section
like,
roped off.
yeah, and I was like, I don't want to be, but this one just
Yeah.
felt like a regular. Everybody was mixed in with it. Like I said, Stevie sat right in front of us.
Yep.
Like it was
Is
just
that
real,
the one with the cover charge?
something like that. Not this one.
No,
but
not
the one
that
I
one.
was talking about.
Yeah,
yeah,
that's the one with the cover
It's just
yeah.
crazy.
We was
bro.
gonna go
Cover
on
charge
New
in the
Year's,
church?
and they're like, "Yo, this is how much you have to do." It was like, "What?"
At the
Yeah.
door.
That's crazy, bro.
You got a dress code? No, it's for
The one I
Jesus.
went to in Dallas, the pastor was Tony Evans. Well, he's not. He stepped down. His son does it, but they're so like it felt so like well off. They didn't ask for ties, nothing like that. I was like, oh, they balling like that. They didn't ask for. They ain't
Using
passing
your
up.
keep your little dollars player.
Hey,
Yeah, we good.
yeah,
over
we
here.
good.
know
We good.
already.
We've been.
Yeah, I said, did I
brother.
miss it or anything? I was there from the beginning to the end. I was like, maybe they just don't have. Maybe you just do it on your own. But they didn't ask for nothing.
Like I don't see myself going on the road, but here he said, and then I was shocked at how much Cotty was like, I like this.
Oh, good. Yeah.
Because that's not her thing. But the more we talked about it, it turns out her issues were more with like certain people within organized religion
Yeah.
versus spirituality.
Yeah.
Like she's like, no, I'm very like she, you know what I mean? She
Yeah.
do the everything.
Mm-hmm.
But she was just like, nah, because I thought the whole time she hated church. And she was like, nah, I didn't like. And that's what we just shot something the other day. And that's what I don't want to ruin the episode, but a guy was talking about how, once money started exchanging hands and stuff, that's when stuff get messy. I don't like that part.
Yeah.
But I'm very spiritual.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I don't like
It can
that
get
part.
messy,
So it can
man.
get
It can get
messy. So
messy.
you got to find a spot to.
Because there's a bunch of
Right.
imperfected people in there.
It took you a while, but you got there.
Yeah, I got it. I got it. I was gonna push through. I wasn't gonna give up, Keon. I wasn't giving up.
But yeah, she had a good time. The kids had a good time. I had a good-
Yeah.
So we gonna make it a regular thing. We was like, let's just go. Like,
Izzy asked, "What's church?" And I was like, "Well,
Oh, she's never been?
it's about that time to have that talk."
Yeah.
Nah. We
Wait,
ain't
how
never
does he
been.
know?
6.
Y'all never mentioned church in the house, like on
I
TV?
barely mention religion a lot because I wanted her to get to the age where I'm glad she asked because then
Right.
I never wanted to take her and have her learn a religion that I learned. I wanted Izzy to learn what religion is, and then as she gets older and explores and learns and does her own research and has her own relationship with God or the creator, whatever she wants to call it, I just want her to be exposed to. There are so many different options,
Mhm.
and I don't want her to ever feel this thing that if you're not this, you're wrong, or you're going to hell, or something like that. Because like I said, I personally don't believe there's a wrong religion. I don't believe that. I believe everybody believes what they believe in, and that's all great. But when we start fighting over whose religion is
Having
right,
wars over this shit.
that's when I start bailing out. And then I grew up with that. It's like, oh man, if you don't believe in Christ, you're going to hell. And I was like, well, I don't believe that. I don't believe that. I don't believe there's a devil. I don't believe that. So I didn't want to put my beliefs on her and tell her this is what it is.
Right.
But now that she's old enough to start asking and understanding these things, we've been having more talks.
Yeah. So that's what I did. I didn't want to. When they came to me, I said, "Say less, let's go." But I didn't want to be like, "This is what we're doing." And
I'm probably not going to church though. She asked me to.
Yeah, she can come with us.
I'll ask your mom.
My son asked for a break.
Oh,
He was because he went to a Christian school. Both
Oh,
my boys
okay.
went to Christian school. He was
Yeah.
like, "Dad, I did choir for 2 years.
yeah.
I need a
You
break."
breaking on Jesus, boy?
Like, all right. And he's like, "Don't worry, I'm gonna go back, but I need a
Yeah.
break."
It's fair. Yeah, I'm gonna. He
When
wanted
it's
to go.
forced by school, it's kind of like,
Right.
all right, bro. I have 3 classes, Jesus
Yeah.
a week.
He first started asking about a year ago because he was like,
Where do you think it came from?
He was like, "Look, it's a place they have funerals." I said, "No, they do more than that." So that's
Oh,
how
he
it
was just
started.
Curious, yeah. He
That's
was
how it
like,
started. He was like,
yeah.
"Ain't that the place they do funerals?" I said, "Well, no, we do." And then
They liked it.
they
when
watched
went?
Sister Act and
Uh-huh.
stuff like that. But then Bruce Almighty. We watched. I told you we went on Jim Carrey hype,
Yeah.
and we watched Bruce Almighty. And then after we watched Bruce Almighty, he was like, "Can we go?
It's another one you didn't appreciate.
Can we go to church?"
I thought you
And
were gonna say
then-
Vampire in Brooklyn.
Nah.
That preacher got him to be like, "Yeah, let's
And
go."
so when he saw that too, then he was like, "All right, I want to go."
Oh,
And
okay.
he was like, "All right."
Keon said, "Tell me more about this God fellow." I wanna-
When they were there, they like it, or were
They
they
liked
like
it. Kendrick, he's 7, so
He
Kendrick
like
was like,
yeah, different. Yeah.
but Keelan was locked in. But now we know what time to show up.
Yeah, you can't.
You know,
it's a window.
Yeah. So we know when to go.
It's a window.
So we gotta, Then they got
Yeah.
hungry,
Yeah.
blah blah. But Kendrick also didn't finish his breakfast. Keelan did. So
Yeah.
when Kendrick was like, "I'm hungry," I was like, "I'm in full. Well, you should have ate." Like,
After
so-
church, hunger's different though. Anyway.
No, he was hungry when we showed
Yeah.
up. We walking
Oh, yeah,
in.
you gotta
he told me, I'm hungry. I said, "Well, you didn't fit. That's on you.
Yeah.
So you gonna suck it up."
Being hungry through churches.
Yeah, that's why when
Oh.
you leave, you be like, I will go eat
I
anywhere.
said,
Yeah.
but it's a lot of food places across the street. So
Yeah.
we went and ate, and it was.
That was
it
I've
cool.
never been in that area before. I don't think
It's right. It's down. I did because it's, out here.
Yeah, but it felt like a little bit like eclectic,
nicer,
little
it's
Berkeley.
better,
Yeah,
yeah.
a little Berkeley feeling
'Cause,
to it.
over here.
Church is
Yeah.
more kid friendly now too. Not like
Yeah.
it's like fun.
Well, we had a
clowny,
children's church growing up.
but I'm saying the way they communicate the message in church is different than when we were coming up.
Yeah.
It was not. This is what they're saying. It was. Let me read. For everybody read from the Bible right now.
And they got the teleprompter. My
Yeah.
kids can read, so they reading along. They
I always try to sing the songs on the teleprompter screen. Like
As
like
the
I know
bouncing
it.
ball.
Yeah.
yeah. Nah, it was cool though. And I asked them if they wanted to go with the kids and children. They was like, "Nah, we'll stay in here."
They don't know them. They don't know them niggas
Exactly.
over there.
I think eventually they'll be
gotta
like,
meet somebody.
we're gonna be in the back,
Yeah,
bro. You know what
yeah.
I mean? Like, but right now they was like, "Nah,
Yeah,
we gonna
nah,
sit
we
here."
good. We'll
They
sit
don't
here and
do-
be quiet.
Yeah.
They don't do Sunday school anymore.
Yeah, they
Of
do.
course,
But that's
yeah.
what I'm saying. They didn't want to, because they was like, "We can take the kids," and they was like, "No. Like, we
They
don't
let-
know y'all.
this our
Like,
first date.
Yeah, relax. Get off me.
They got
Move.
food back
Break
there.
up the family and
Yeah.
start the cult.
Start to But it was cool, so we gonna go.
They were mad at me at first because we didn't get Izzy christened. Is that what it's called?
Well,
Baptized,
depends.
Christian. Yeah.
Yeah, whatever it was.
Yeah.
And then
Oh, who was mad at you?
Well, Christians is up front, like out the gate, right? And then
I got
baptized is
baptized
different.
when I was 7. So,
But I think it's two different things.
yeah, I got baptized. I was like 13.
I was like
It's
7.
different ages.
I felt the pressure.
I think
had
christening
to.
is
But
when
christening
you're
is
a
with the
baby
baby,
when they
the-
do it. But
yeah,
isn't
yeah.
that- yeah.
They didn't.
And
I
the pastors
mean,
be dunking.
Baptized, we get dunked in there.
yeah, they didn't get mad at me per se, but they were just like, "Well, why does anyone want to do that?" And I was like, "Hey, man, we're not gonna follow any of these rules and traditions.
Right.
Like we're not. My thing is,
You mean Izzy? I mean, you mean yo?
neither one of us. I was. It's not
No,
like
who was mad? Who was felt some
just
way?
her family just kept asking, "When's the
got
christening?
it.
When's the
Okay.
christening?" You're not
I
gonna get a
assume they're
christening?
Catholic.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're Latino.
Yeah, that's why I was like,
But
I don't want
also,
to make
was
it
like,
racist, but
hey
at the
man,
same
my
time,
thing is this: if you're really just to do something out of just to do it, to me is really a slap in the face to religion. I go like, if you follow these rules and we do these things and we practice this thing, then I'd understand that. I was like, otherwise I'm a hypocrite, bro. I'm not about to do that. I was like, I'm about to do that to myself. I was like, I already know I'm not gonna do none of this, and I don't care.
Right.
I was like, it doesn't make
So
a
it wouldn't,
difference to me.
it's not even a thing if you like. It wouldn't sit right with me to be fake with it.
It's an insult to
Okay,
religion.
I get you.
It really is.
I get you.
If you're gonna just do that and then
Just
go,
to do, yeah, you're not, yeah,
Yeah, I get
not
you.
gonna teach her
That
and
makes,
be
I
like,
mean,
yeah.
logical. That makes logical
it's
sense
up to
because there's
the
a lot of
parents,
people
yeah.
like that want to be like, no. You don't live like that,
No.
would you?
I gotta find a bigger church. There's only like 50 people at the church I used to go to.
why you got?
Well, the one we're talking about is down. It's down the
right
street from
here.
here. It's here.
Oh,
When
okay.
I felt like I was
Yeah.
going to Daddy Issues.
Yeah,
When I went.
it's over here.
I think
right-
it's the one right up the street to
It's
the
right
left.
here.
I just be seeing black people out there sometimes. Be
Yep.
like, why are there
I be
black
seeing
people
black
over here?
people out there. It's hilarious.
It's on
McClay.
McClay. Yeah,
I know which one. I
Yeah,
think I
that
know
one.
which one.
Yeah, it's right
okay.
there.
I was like,
See you Sunday.
Cause I was, definitely if we're back in town.
Yeah.
But I was
Yeah.
definitely riding by and I seen the whole
Yeah,
bunch of black
it's
people.
right
I was like,
there.
what
oh,
the- what's
it's
today's
that
day?
close, right?
Yeah,
yeah.
sure.
I was like, hey, we doing Daddy Issues.
But
Right-
the
right up
one
the
that
street.
I went to, there was only like 50 people there.
Mhm.
Is this the same? Because they didn't
No,
have
No,
choir.
it's more than
This
50.
one is
Yeah.
a lot.
It's
His
not
wife
a
just
mega
pressed
church, but it's
play.
big.
No, it's big. And it don't look big from the
Yeah,
outside.
when you walk in, you're like,
like,
this
oh,
pretty.
okay.
Okay, it's a good.
I
I can
would-
get lost in here.
Yeah,
Like I put like this. I seen 5 people I know, and they didn't see me, and I was happy.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
I was
Some
like, yeah,
people
I
saw
could-
me
I was like, I
and
could feel
they
like I
didn't
didn't know
say
him. I
it.
didn't see him today.
They said
Oh,
they told
God's
me later.
day.
yeah, yeah.
They told me later. I saw you. I was like,
Yeah.
oh, all right.
I hit him in their DMs. Hey, you was there too?
Well, I saw.
I saw like 4 people.
I saw when I told y'all about immediately when I walked in.
Yeah.
He was at the door, and then I saw some other people,
Yeah,
but they didn't see me.
I saw 4 people I was
And
sitting behind.
I was like, let me just be quiet and get out of here.
Acorns, man. Acorns makes it easy for everyone to start saving and investing. In fact, you can get started with your spare change. Plus, you can earn bonus investments just for buying what you need from brands you love. Small steps today can have a huge impact on your future from Acorns. Mighty oaks do grow. Grow your oak. Grow your oak, man. Acorns makes it easy to start your automatically saving and investing so your money has a chance to grow for you, your kids, and your retirement. You don't need to be an expert. Acorns will recommend a diversified portfolio that fits you and your money goals. You don't need to be rich. Acorns lets you invest with the spare money you've gotten right now. You can start with $5 or even just your spare change. I personally always have money just sitting around. It would be a great thing if I had something like Acorns, or when I do use Acorns, put my money up and invest it for me so I don't have to do it myself. Head to acorns.com/issues or download the Acorns app to start saving and investing your future today.
A non-client endorsement compensation provides incentive to positively promote Acorns. One compensation provided investing involves risks. Acorns Advisors LLC, an SEC registered investment advisor. View important disclosures at acorns.com/issues.
Do they serve food afterwards? At my church, they serve food afterwards.
Man, that church, you been that church in
Is
Dallas
that
was
you?
Oh, you heard that?
I was like, what's happening?
That's squeaking like a.
Yeah, they used to have like the little platters of food in the back.
Man, and when I went to Dallas, Oak Cliff Missionary, let me give them a shout out. They proper name, Oak Cliff. I
Oh, you was in
believe.
Oakland?
Yeah, Oak Cliff Missionary Church, man. It
They
was
need Jesus there.
amazing. Was amazing, man. They had big food. I didn't eat none because I didn't feel comfortable walking in. This is my first day, so I ain't gonna be there.
But they had food?
They had food
Okay.
everywhere. Yeah, It was
Every
cool.
church have food?
I don't think every
Oh,
church does it like
damn,
that.
Yeah. Ours did
Fish
growing up.
plates, something?
They had in between the services, they had like coffee, donuts, that kind of stuff.
Oh,
And then on
awesome.
special occasions, they had
Some
food
really
after.
nice churches. My church was very, very. I don't want to say it was poor, but it was like it was a nice church, but it was very slow. It was very slow paced. It was one of those old Baptist churches where it just it felt like the South when I went to church.
Yeah.
And my bad, my
in
mistake.
Michigan.
That was Oak Cliff Bible Fellowship. But I think most food and stuff come like events, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like
events.
funerals, you know what I
Yeah.
mean? Things like that.
No, this was a weekly thing. Like I said, it was really small. It was like one of those. You ever
That's
drive
out
up
here?
Melrose and see like one of them storefronts,
Yeah.
and you hear the dude on the bad speaker?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
It was like
Oh,
one
okay.
of those little churches.
Them churches be having the weirdest hours. Like,
Yeah.
it'd be like 7:00 at night. And it'd be like, what's
It'd be like the
what's
Mexican
happening?
churches you see
Yeah.
sometimes.
Yeah,
It's
Yeah, you
like,
pass by,
it's
door wide
Tuesday.
open.
Tuesday, door open, and I'm like, what's happening? What?
Bad speaker system.
Yeah.
We used to live right across the street from them, bro, but they would always be out there cooking, raising money. I
Bro,
was like, I ain't
I'm
going
like,
there.
what's happening right
I would
now?
go over there and be like, yo, let me get a burrito.
It used to be a laundromat. You know what I mean? Like, what's going on
As he
here?
coming to service, hand me a I'm not, but I get these burritos to help y'all get some new chairs.
There's always a bad sound system. It seems
Always.
like. Yeah.
It'd be loud and popping.
Yeah.
Like, move the mic back,
What's
bro.
happening, bro?
What's going on right now?
I don't know. So random. Like y'all don't have a day?
A day,
It's
like-
just daily?
When you come, hey.
Them kids be in there just.
Man.
Tuesday at 1 p.m. You be like, what's going on right
I've been seeing
now?
kids came straight from soccer, still in their gear.
You're
This
right.
poor dude want to go home.
Well, sometimes it's empty and the preacher's still going off.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
Man.
I'm just practicing then. It's an open mic.
You gotta get your shots up.
Uh-huh.
You gotta perfect it. I guess, man. I don't know.
You'd be like, oh man, if they could hear this one. This is the one I should have had saved for the people. I'm killing.
It's crazy how like your experience growing up can determine how you can have good ones, bad ones. You know, some people, I hate church because this is something. I love it because it is. Or I'm indifferent 'cause depending on how, you know what I mean, like how your thing went.
Once you don't make it about the people at the church,
Yeah.
like,
Well,
yeah.
some people make it about them, man.
Yeah,
I mean,
but
we went
once
to,
you don't, you be like, I ain't here for none of this. I ain't here for the
Yeah.
hoopla.
Yeah, this
I'm
it
here
sounds
to,
bad, but I ain't here for friends.
Yeah, exactly. I'm not here to, I ain't here to fellowship.
Yeah, which they say come fellowship. I'm not here to do
I ain't
that.
here for that.
I'm
then you might as well stay at home.
Nah, you can
Nah.
still.
I
yeah.
do that sometimes, just watch it on YouTube.
You go to church for the fellowship.
Yeah,
Not for the people.
yeah, not for the people.
That's what the
Yeah.
fellowship is about. It's
Yeah,
about
it's-
the
it's
people.
the-
Sometimes
you
the
don't-
energy.
It's small talk.
You don't fellowship by
Yeah.
yourself.
Turn your neighbor and say, I love you. I love you. Yeah.
You could do that on a whole Zoom right there.
But he's still like in the house. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because I've had some where I'm like I'm never coming back here, and I've had others like this is cool. This is
Doesn't
it's-
God live in all of us?
yes,
Absolutely.
But
So aren't I fellowshipping with God every day?
I mean, to
It's
be-
whatever works for you.
Yeah, it's whatever works for
honestly.
you.
Yeah.
Like, honestly,
I'm just tired of watching church on the treadmill.
Yeah.
I want to get around and feel the
Yeah.
energy of people.
None like that. None like that choir. When they
live
get to
music
go-
be popping. I
Yeah.
said it. You know what?
Yeah.
Live music be popping.
Be cracking.
Absolutely.
It be popping, man. And it's better, especially
The
if you go to
vibe
church
a
like
little
that.
bit.
Oh, it's just Mary. But what? Why not?
Bro.
I get a free concert.
She was.
I get a
she
free
was
gospel
cooking.
concert every
I
Sunday.
said, this
Why
girl's
not?
gonna get discovered.
He's like, Marlon, you ever heard of it?
I said, she's somebody, bro. And I was like, I forgot where I'm at. We in LA. This is
came
Mary
out,
Berry Church.
I want to sign you, baby.
That's hilarious. She gonna be.
Make
She
you
was
the
tearing that
next
song
Beyonce.
up. She's effortless.
It's funny because the other when they weren't singing, the other lead singer that was my neighbor. Because I remember we were you met them.
Oh,
He
at
was
one
the
of your game nights.
The light skin dude. We kept going woo woo woo. Remember he kept
Oh.
messing up. The moment he was roasted.
Yeah. Oh, the one.
Yeah.
Oh,
him. Him.
yeah.
His wife.
Okay.
And I remember we would go hang out with him, and she'd be like, I got to sing tomorrow.
Oh, he was in the choir.
No, not him.
Her.
She is.
Oh, okay.
And I never knew what she was talking about or where
Wait,
they
she-
was
at the-
going.
at the old crib?
Yeah.
I was there.
Yeah.
And she was
I
like,
remember
so
that.
then this
The
Sunday I saw her
woo-woo.
sing. I'm like, oh, she can sing.
Oh,
And I was like,
they gave her a solo.
No, but she's one of the
You can
lead,
tell.
said
yeah.
no.
And I'm
Okay.
like, oh, okay.
You could tell. We could tell somebody in the background.
Well, I
that
guess
got it.
low key she did have. It wasn't a solo though. She was just one of the lead singers.
Okay,
you know what
I
mean?
get it.
And
I
was
get-
like,
I get what you're saying.
oh, okay.
Yeah, I get what you're
was like,
saying.
all right, all right.
Okay.
She would always say, "I got to sing tomorrow." And I'm like,
Yeah.
all right.
Somebody asked a question up there. I went to respond. We got in church heavy. Can you go back up a little, Amir?
Me ain't did questions in a minute.
We haven't did.
Happy New Year, y'all. By
Happy
the
New
way,
Year,
You know what I'm
chat.
saying?
And we back with another issue of
It's
episode
looking
of
rusty.
Daddy Issues.
What's this? Keon's
Gunshot.
cousins, right?
It is a little rusty.
I
in
see
there.
Moyo in there, Star up in there.
Here it is. Do y'all ever want to be that big where you literally can't make a quick Costco run anymore?
No,
Yes.
no,
I order online Costco anyway.
I hate going to Costco.
I love it.
I used to say
I
no,
hate
I
going
didn't want to be
outside.
that big,
It's
but
fun.
them perks that come with being big.
Well,
bro.
the thing is, but they're asking, you know, where you can't go out places, and I'm like, is that such a thing? Because we just brought up Adam Sandler, and he's big.
You can go places.
Yeah,
But
he can go
Michael
places.
Jackson was so
Michael Jackson was
big,
too
he
much.
couldn't go somewhere.
couldn't do anything.
Michael
That's
Jordan
different.
can't just go somewhere.
Can Michael go somewhere now?
No, he's
Young
still
niggas don't
he's
care
still
about him.
one of the biggest memes ever.
No,
I
I'm
know,
saying
but
these
Jordan,
young
like
cats
Jordan
don't
walked
be-
by me, I wouldn't care.
What are you talking about? Yes, you would.
Michael Jordan,
If Michael Jordan walked by you, you're gonna say, "Oh shit, it's Michael Jordan."
but
yes,
not
you would.
not a.
I'm almost kind of with Keon.
You taking
a pic
with Michael Jordan if he's walking? What are you talking
He's one of the
about?
most famous images ever.
I know, but
something missing, bro.
Stop. What are you talking about?
I don't understand
you
what
have to
Keon's
understand
saying,
too.
but I
Growing
understand
up,
what Keon's
I wasn't
saying.
a Jordan fan.
It doesn't even matter if you're a Jordan fan,
true.
bro. No, it doesn't.
How you gonna wait? First of all, time out.
Look at your
Time out. Let's rewind. Let's rewind all the way. How the hell
I
are
don't have
you
Jordans on.
gonna tell me how I'm gonna react to something?
Because Keon.
No, nigga,
Yes,
stop.
nigga.
The sentence is
No,
over.
That
it's
makes
not.
sense.
Yeah, like what the?
I'm wrong.
Like what the hell?
Both you
That's
niggas
my
saw
point.
Michael Jordan walking
But
down the street.
mind you, I just said how happy I was to see Stevie. I know how I'm gonna act to who I like. Nigga, what?
I can say I don't believe you, but I can't
I
tell
call
you
Cap of the Cap. Tony said,
Come
"Come here,
here, Michael
Michael
Jordan."
Oh,
Jordan."
you mean the Michael Jordan enthusiast, nigga? Like,
I didn't grow up a Michael Jordan fan, bro. But if I saw Michael Jordan, I'm like,
But I'm
oh
talking
shit,
about
it's
Tony.
Michael Jordan, dog.
oh shit, it's
With
Michael
me-
Jordan versus reaction is different.
But if everybody on the street is saying, "Oh shit, Michael
The
Jordan,"
question was,
I'm like this.
him walking.
the question
down the
was, can you go somewhere? And I feel like Jordan can go somewhere.
Jordan's getting mobbed.
Jordan
He
be
still gets
outside.
street.
mobbed.
Even when he goes to the casino, they
He get-
block
he-
off a large area.
He gets mobbed
that
because he
people
has
aren't
security
allowed
and
to
shit
be
around
in.
me.
Yeah, so
And
I
then
don't- yeah.
he has
But I'm
NBA
saying I'm not
players
rushing
around
Jordan.
him.
I'm saying what I'm saying is this. Playing days, Michael, yeah, I'll be like, oh shit. But retired Michael, I'll probably be like, oh man, I love what you did for the game.
Yeah, like,
I mean, that's how I feel.
yeah. So
I
guess-
don't know. I haven't seen him, so I don't know how
I
I
just
react.
believe
It
it-
could be totally different. I could be like, Michael! I don't know. I ain't seen him.
He's
But,
gonna be like, "Let me get this picture." Of him.
yeah, I'm gonna get a picture.
Then that's.
I don't know
not-
if I'm on a. I don't know if we're fan out.
Nigga, what?
I don't know if I'm
just being
fanning.
asking for an autograph.
Like when I saw
wanting a
Stevie,
picture.
I'm not.
I was like, yo, that's Stevie Wonder.
And
Like,
Stevie might have not have did that for me.
Yeah, see, so it all
Yeah.
depends on the person. That's what I'm saying. It all
Yeah.
depends on your own thing.
Horse shit.
You know what I'm saying? So,
Horseshit.
I just believe if anybody in here owns more than one pair of Jordans, when you
Tony,
see
that
them,
doesn't,
You
nigga.
don't
What's
ask
Tony
for
saying?
it.
Tony in here's.
So if I said, "Oh, I just saw Jordan," that's not a fan out, nigga. That's
No,
just
but
an
if you're like, I
acknowledgement.
just saw Jordan. Look at these pictures I took with him.
That's an acknowledgement. That's not
You're
a.
not taking a pic with Jordan, Keon?
I'm not gonna bother him for a pic
Okay.
if I don't know him in a setting like on the street. I don't bother anybody on the street. First of all, we'd have to be in a setting where that's appropriate.
Horse shit, Keon.
Okay, you got it,
I do.
nigga. What the fuck? Like,
I got it.
This is the dumbest shit I've ever fucking.
I'm not talking about passing out. I'm talking about if you see him and you want to.
I don't think I need to talk anymore. You guys
I'm
have
right.
it.
You're right. I
Yeah,
got
you
it.
and Tony.
I'm right.
Yeah,
Me
you
and
and
Tony got it.
Yeah, y'all got it. What the fuck are you talking
When
about?
I
nigga?
say-
I'm talking about the truth.
When
nigga.
I'm saying famous enough not to,
dumbest shit, nigga.
when I'm taking famous enough
Chaz
not
can
to
bring it
walk
out you.
around, is-
Because it's so fucking. You know what? No, it was. It wasn't just him. When he co-signed,
Who,
that's when I
Tony?
was like, "How the fuck are you gonna tell me what I'm gonna do as a fucking adult, nigga?" Like,
I mean, it's like a no.
like
This is crazy.
it's insane. It's so crazy. It's
No,
insane.
dog, you made it like you
Nigga.
saw Jordan. It's like, I don't know, people might like, yeah, you're gonna see Jordan. You're gonna
Okay,
have
yeah, you got it.
Well,
You're right.
a
with-
visual,
with
an
me,
actual
I'm
reaction.
not saying just
Right.
personally you, but if he walks in a room,
I'm not saying you toss his drawers
we're
at
all
him.
gonna be like, "Oh shit, Jordan's in here."
You're gonna be like, oh shit, Mike, what's up? You gonna say something, nigga? Yes, you are.
Okay.
You ain't gonna walk by head nod this nigga.
Okay.
What are we talking about? I got this nigga's shoes on. He gonna walk right by him. What's up, nigga? Yo, I got a deal on these, nigga. I don't really buy your shit at full price. What are we talking about? Yes, you are. Come on, man. Come
I
on.
just say if just a lot of people notice him, and it makes it hard.
You're gonna
for him
acknowledge. You're gonna be like,
someplace.
"Oh, MJ," but
It may not be us as grown men in here, but I'm saying over the populace, a lot of people are gonna be on him to be like.
Like,
You have to think about people with no fame that haven't seen a celebrity. Michael Jordan's walking
majority,
up the
yeah.
street.
But we've been around a lot of famous
I've gone not like this. I've gone to
with
golf
Shaq,
tournaments.
with Shaq, I was like, hey, we gotta get that picture.
Then with Jordan, I went to a Jordan golf tournament. We went out, we had dinner and stuff after, and we were like, yeah, let's just go back to the hotel. He's like, y'all want to party? He's like, yeah. He's like, all right. He called. He let all the people that were waiting outside just to see him in, and this was only
You know,
like,
MJ?
yeah, this is like less than 10 years ago.
Oh,
You gonna say something, dog? I'm in.
I mean, it's the difference between fanning out and saying
If I
something.
saw this nigga Tiger Woods, I ain't left a golf club ever, bro. I'm gonna be like, oh shit, what's up, Tiger? Let me get this
I'm gonna be
pic.
like, yeah, I'm gonna be like, man, that's dope.
I never-
I would probably
I ain't never watched you at the Masters do a goddamn
Well,
thing.
you guys have also been around celebrities. Majority of people have never seen a celebrity in their life.
Yeah, Tony said in DC gonna ask for a pick and get turned down.
Hey, Brody, can I get this pick?
Hey,
No.
Brody.
Hey, DC got turned down all the time.
I always get turned down, bro.
Hey, nigga, that one, the best one you got of Andre 3000 at the airport, bro.
He was cool about it. Took
Crazy.
his mask, but he didn't take his mask off.
Well, I mean, I don't blame him.
Yeah.
But
Javante Davis.
Javante, man, they fucking piece of shit. Never mind.
We like Tank.
Tank Davis.
Andre's mole gave him away instantly.
Shout
Like,
out
oh,
to
that's
Tank
that nigga.
Davis out there.
I like him more because he didn't take it. And the after.
Yeah, the after effect for Tank. Tank, if you make me mad, buddy.
What?
Tank Davis, if you make me mad,
Yeah, you
baby.
remember that picture he had?
What?
I still got
What?
it.
That picture you had?
Oh, I'm not gonna fight him.
Yeah, I forgot about the picture until you
You thought I was
said.
going about that?
Yeah.
no.
Tank one of the dudes, bro, who's small, will fuck you up.
He'll beat the shit out of me.
He's
Oh.
small.
He's the perfect size for that weight. If
For
you're
sure.
6 feet and that weight, come on, bro.
Yeah. He's the Tyson effect of like the little, I don't know what weight is he at, 130?
130. He's a little guy.
He's at
He looks
130.
little too. Like
Yeah,
in person,
he's
he's a little
small.
dude.
Yeah,
Like I
the way
thought
you
twice. I was
fight.
like, I had to remind myself. He was so little. I had to remind myself he is a trained
he
assassin.
does.
He's
When
dangerous.
when he said something crazy, I was like, man, what? All right, bet. It's good. I was like, it's good. I was like, it's good, partner. It's good.
Like,
Yeah, I was like, it's good. I just took it. I sucked my teeth like a bitch. It's all right,
Yeah,
bet.
all
It's
right.
cool. Just don't even trip,
Watch.
partner. Watch.
Watch.
And he was with another goon. I just, all right. I could tell y'all ain't used to money. Y'all still in the streets. Y'all still in the streets.
Y'all ain't used to money. You got no decorum.
You
here.
think his energy would be different now?
He seems a little bit more calm.
He's been
But then
famous
I
for
could
longer?
tell he's been famous for long. But then it was like,
Because that was a long time ago.
that was a long time ago. This was before everyone really knew who he was.
Right. He done had mega fights now. He didn't
Mhm.
had, you know what I mean,
Yeah, he's had So I think he's probably
adjusted to fame.
He was probably drunk too, coming in the casino late at night.
Mm.
I definitely was like, oh, he acting funny.
The fact that
That picture though.
I wish you could show that picture, dog. That shit is great. Sometimes I can't stand Aaron Rodgers, so I would give a damn if he walked right past me. I feel you on Aaron Rodgers. I don't know what he did to himself, bro. He's hated
I
now.
give shit about Tom Brady.
What?
If I see him,
No,
it's
what's up,
like, hey,
Tommy?
what's
No,
up, Tom?
Craig, you're gonna do what we say you're gonna do.
He just said he was going to.
Yeah.
no, but Aaron
You said
Rodgers,
I'm
you're
not?
gonna do whoever it is, you're gonna do it. Because that's
Oh, Keon
that's
still
what
mad?
it is. That's what it is.
Keon don't care, but he's still mad about
Whoever
it.
said you're gonna do it. Whoever said you're gonna do it. So there's no point you giving your opinion on yourself.
Mr. I don't care cares.
You know what I mean? You can't do it.
Like Karan Butler, yo, come get in this picture.
Hey.
Keon's logo is going to go from this to
Yeah.
this.
So whatever it is, you know what I mean?
Don't we got one more ad?
Oh,
Yeah.
Knock that ad out. Y'all funny, man.
The fact you know what's the funniest part?
It's funny. I'm
No,
looking
what's
at your
funny
shirt
was
now.
when Tony chimed in and made it funnier.
What made it funny to me when you said, Chaz, bring it out of you.
Oh, Chaz will bring it out you, bro. Chaz will bring it out you,
Chaz,
man.
bring it out of you.
He knows how to get you, boy.
I just read your shirt and it says, I don't care. I'm like, how am I going to tell you if you have a shirt on that says, I don't care?
Because he cares. And if you guys care about your future, you'll get prize picks.
Troll him on the way into
Mr. Prize Picks is the best place to get real money sports action. With over 10 million members and billions of dollars in award winnings, Prize Picks has made daily fantasy sports accessible to all. You get pick more or less on at least 2 players or a shot to win up to 1,000 times your cash. Run your games all season long on Prize Picks. Prize Picks is mad easy, man. You go on there.
It is, actually.
And I'm
Yeah.
a coward, so I ain't do more than $15.
Did you win anything?
You know, I did it a couple of times. I won one, but you know, man, when you win, I'm like, oh, let me kind of go double up, and then I lost. So you got to get in and get out where you fit in, bro. It's playoff time. It's now or never. Don't miss out on the fast few
Playoffs.
weeks of football action with Prize Picks, the best place to win cash while watching the playoffs. You can now win up to $1,000 on your money on Prize Picks. PrizePicks now offers MasterCard for quick and easy deposits into your account this sports season. That's what's up. Sign up today and get $50 off instantly when you play $5. $50 instantly when you just play $5, man. You don't even need to win to receive $50 bonus. They just giving it away. PrizePicks also offers weekly PrizePicks also offers weekly promotions that can lead up to big payouts like Taco Tuesday. Each Tuesday, PrizePicks discount select player projects on 25% to provide even more value for lineups. Think Lamar Jackson will get more than 250 passing yards this week? Will Patrick Mahomes pass more than 1.5 touchdowns? Probably. Cook up hot takes with your friends and win real money this football season when you and your crew run your game on PrizePicks. Download the app today and use the code ISSUES to get $50 instantly after you play your first $5 lineup. Download the app today and use the code ISSUES to get $150 after to play your first $5 prize. PrizePicks, run your game, baby.
Run your game. I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna start betting, take a risk. You never know.
It just depends on
coming
which
up
state you're
nowadays.
in. It depends on which state you're in. Because
People
sometimes,
is real about that now.
Yeah.
Like,
sometimes I get to a state and the game's on. I'm like, God damn it, this app don't work here.
the fact that players are now responding to people like, I don't give a damn about your parlay. Like, that's how big it's gotten.
Well, you could also, I don't want to go into it on that, but you
Yeah.
could. There's like stock on athletes now.
What?
There's an app with stock on athletes.
What do you mean?
You can invest in an athlete and where they're gonna go.
As far as like,
I don't want to name the stock. I mean the app.
Oh, you can
because
invest in the athlete?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
It's
That
app.
sounds like mobbish.
Sounds
but
crazy.
You don't say the app, but like, what do you do?
it sounds like I own a piece of
Yeah.
them. I own a
Slavery?
piece of
What
their.
what's
I don't
happening?
know if it's what they're gonna do in the season or per game.
Because when I buy a stock, I own a piece of that company, right?
Mm-hmm.
So do I own a piece of this person?
I think you own a piece of what they're gonna do in that year. It's like betting.
So
for the
if they had
consistent-
like, it actually makes a ton of sense. So let's say they got some big endorsement for whatever, you would get some kind of percentage of this
No,
endorsement.
if they're doing good throughout the year.
Oh, this
It's
sounds
like
bad
that
again.
type of thing.
Oh, I want to own them.
Yeah, I want to own them.
Yeah, I'm like, if he's somewhere he ain't supposed to
Do you
be,
get a percentage if they have a child?
and I see him there, I'm like, hey, Betty, I own about 50,000 in you, buddy. You need to get your ass home.
Come get in this
practice.
picture.
Did you see him in the club?
I want to own them, yeah. Yeah.
You got a game tomorrow.
Hey, you got to gain them wrong, baby. Come
That's
take this
great.
picture.
I would love to own a piece of that.
Mm-hmm.
That'd be weird.
Dumb.
That'd be dope. If they, for a certain amount of time, for like a year, we own you this year.
Hell no, that'd be weird, bro.
They let it, come on.
That'd be
that's
weird.
If you want to read
Interesting.
more, I don't know. If you want to read more into it,
I'll
that's
check it
the
out.
app Right there.
Did you not mention it for a
I
reason?
give me a slave.
We
Yeah.
ain't getting no
We
check.
ain't getting no check
Oh,
for it?
Yeah, we ain't gonna talk. We ain't
No
gonna
free
be on
advertisement,
ad.
baby.
No free advertising over here,
I'm
baby.
gonna look it up.
That's funny.
Yeah. Don't do nothing for free, man.
No.
It's called Dream Tech. Go find it.
Dream Tech. What if there really is like a thing? You're gonna be like,
They just blew up right
Dream.
now.
I'm sorry, Dream Tech 057. Go find it.
That'd be crazy. That's crazy. Like when you get to like being conscious of that, like I ain't saying nothing. Everything is advertising.
Everything, bro. Especially this day and age.
Like that's crazy. Like that's
Even when you're
Well-
even in our business when we mocking something. Say if I to do a video and I mock like a pizza from a certain place, people be like, "What? Let me go try it."
Yeah.
Be like, damn, I just gave them some
I
love.
don't think people realize how much hating doesn't do what you think it does. People think if they hate on something or if they talk bad about you, you're not hurting that person.
No, Cat Williams sparked a couple people's career back up in there.
Yeah,
by
like you're
mentioning them.
not.
Did he?
Yeah, because you start seeing them pop up on.
Because then if you
People want to hear their side.
they
Yeah.
side,
Yeah.
or like you said in the pizza incident, they want to try for themselves or whatever. So it's like
yeah.
it don't go.
And
then,
it's not naturally hating. It's just like me just thinking like, oh, I'm gonna make a joke about something.
Yeah.
Like,
Well,
is
yeah, it's
us
different.
giving our but
but some people
do
go
be
out of their
hating.
way to be like angry and
Yeah,
mean to stuff,
that's
and
true.
it's like you not or like voice an opinion that nobody asks. Like somebody randomly like, I hate Kim K. Nobody asked that. First of all,
Right.
Second of all, you bringing her up is making her money.
Making people
Yes.
talk about her. Yeah.
Like the only way to get if you don't like something, just
Perfect.
it doesn't exist.
Perfect example. Jello Ball song. They started
Blew
off
up, bro.
mocking it. Like, oh, what is he doing? This is dumb, horrible.
up.
This sounds like something from the early 2000s.
Yeah,
It does.
it does.
And
Though.
people start mocking it,
But
making videos, trending.
or they get mad.
I
They
saw
get
Lions
mad
kept playing it.
yeah.
Yeah.
My kids,
because
my
the
kid loves
chorus,
it.
Mhm.
the chorus is cool.
Yep.
In between the choruses.
Tweaker.
Big tracks. But that part?
Yeah.
Hey.
Well, I seen it for the first time with his dad dancing to it, which made me listen to the song.
Oh, okay.
Because it was the
Oh,
part
you know
about
LeVar
his
gonna
dad.
support
He's
his
like,
baby.
Yeah. I was like, okay, let me see what LeVar's dancing to.
And if he,
best-
and if he,
he the
and if
best
he has a
rapper.
career with this rapping stuff, that's 3 for 3.
Well, didn't Lonzo
Successful
rap?
son.
Doesn't Lonzo rap also?
Lonzo wasn't bad.
Well,
Yeah.
his LeAngelo runs a lot of the business behind the scenes, and he also the one
Jello?
Jello,
Yeah.
LeAngelo.
That's
I didn't know he
his
ran the
name.
business. I thought he just was.
He runs a lot of the business. He was involved in a lot of the baller
I
brand
thought he
stuff.
was just rapping.
No, he was driving Ferraris and stuff. That ain't just because his brother's in.
No,
the league.
he's got money. He got
Yeah.
paid. They've always been well off though.
And they were high in the NIL. They
Yeah.
wasn't well off like this.
Yeah.
You seen their basketball court in the backyard.
No, but I'm saying they always had.
But crumbing up, they weren't
Yeah,
poor.
they
no,
weren't
not
poor.
poor.
Yeah, they were doing pretty well.
Chino
Right.
Hills is a nice
To the
area.
point where I had to look up like where LeVar get his money. 'Cause
Yeah,
I'm like,
me too.
why
I was
do
like,
they have this?
Exactly.
Like,
And the
what
mom,
did
the
he
mom
do?
was working too.
He
did
was
LeVar?
training and he was doing. I forgot what else he's doing.
He's
but
like
they
a
were-
personal trainer?
He was. I think he was training like kids
Yeah.
in general in different sports because he was in the league for like a year,
Mm-hmm.
even though he was on the practice squad. But
In
he was
NFL or NBA.
in NFL.
Yeah.
Not NBA. He's terrible at basketball.
Right.
But
Oh, he's in the NFL?
he played for the Panthers for the practice squad.
That's incredible.
Right.
Mhm.
He pretty much had it like a Terry Crews.
Sometimes they get good. They retire with good checks.
but he didn't get that.
He didn't make.
Yeah,
okay.
because to get a pension, first of all,
10
you have to
years,
do a while.
I don't think it's that long.
I don't think it's that long.
It's not
'cause
as long
'cause
as football.
Giovanni's Steve Johnson is good.
Yeah, but he played for a while though.
I don't know if it was hella
Bills
long.
and then, but I mean, he was
Chargers.
He was in the league for a while.
I think it's
Maybe
only like 4 to
10
6
if that.
years. I
But-
don't think it's
but
that
that's-
long.
Yeah,
That's
it wasn't
enough.
a long. It wasn't a long
Yeah.
time.
But I think
Yeah, because most people get cut after.
because
2
the
years,
average
3
Cut,
years.
the average
injuries.
NFL
Yeah.
career is what 3 years.
I don't.
And
It's,
then
it's
or
2 to
your-
4.
your-
something
yeah,
like
your
that.
boy,
like that.
what Darius Hayward Bay, he's still
Yeah.
good.
But he did Raiders, Steelers. He had like a lot of
Okay.
years. Like even if you're not killing no more, you still
bouncing
there.
around teams.
And then I think what it is too, you make, just like we do, you make connections. You get into other things. You
Right.
get, you know what I mean? Whether so, like if you look at Spice did what 9 years? 4 with the
Oh,
Bears,
Spice,
4
yeah.
with
Spice
the Bears.
Adams?
Yeah, how many
Yeah.
did he do?
I didn't know he really played.
Yeah,
played.
he
I
was
just
better
know
than
him from the
others.
basketball.
Yeah,
That's
Oh,
hilarious.
he really played.
Yeah, he's a
He
real
was in the
NFL
league.
Okay,
So I
thought
think you
Shaq
get-
just was
Like
oh,
a
I
real
you.
starter, like a real player. Like
Really?
Spice
Yeah,
played.
He played.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Okay,
he was a 3rd round overall pick.
that's wild.
Not overall, but
A
Um,
meme will change what people know you as. Like, oh, he's the one that played basketball real
Yeah.
bad with the goggles.
Yeah,
Oh.
man. No, he did a great job switching gears, bro.
what's his name? Played football. I didn't know that.
Who?
He hella funny.
Spice looks like Wendell.
Who?
He got
He
tats
does.
everywhere. What is his name? Because I was wondering, like, why all these football players know him? I can't think of his name.
The comedian, he does videos.
Yeah, video and podcast.
Oh, you're talking about the one who be impersonating Dion.
Yeah,
What's his-
I can't think
know
of
you're
his name.
talking
But
about. I know
yeah,
you're talking about.
he
Yeah.
played football. I was like, oh,
Because
okay.
he do be in the football mix.
Yeah, I was like,
yeah.
why do you? So a lot of these dudes be like, maybe they do like 1 year,
Yeah.
but that year you met.
Connected, you
What's
done
his
messed up
name?
these
Played a year
people.
in the league.
Who?
The couple. DeVal and he played a year in the
Oh, he
league.
played
Wide
football?
receiver. Yep.
I didn't know that.
He did
Yeah.
a year. Did a year in the league, which he must have been really good because he my size. So,
So
I'm
he
like,
probably was corner.
he was a receiver, but he said he ran like a 4.
Put him in a
He's
slot.
fast. He's fast as hell.
I'm like, shit, you bigger than Napoleon Kaufman.
Napoleon. I went to his church.
He has a church.
hmm
Oh, I got.
That's why he quit football. He quit football in his prime, like a couple years in. He was like, I'm done. I'm be a pastor.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, he was a starting running back for the Raiders, killing,
Mm-hmm.
and just quit.
I know him from UW.
Yeah, just quit.
He
Said,
just
I'm-
was graduating when we were shooting 6-man.
Oh, okay.
So we would hang out.
But Napoleon was different. Napoleon was 5 whatever, benching 450.
Yeah, but
He was
when
a
you see him,
freak. He was a
look
unit.
tiny.
He was a freak of nature. Like there's no reason to be benching 450.
Shoot, I met
His size.
what's his name? Running back from the Jaguars all them years. Maurice.
That's my
Correct.
guy.
Wait, which?
He
Not
went to
correct.
junior high with us. He from the Bay.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
Drew.
Yeah, Drew.
Yeah, I met him
Drew,
at he went to UCLA, right?
Yeah.
I met him at UCLA when I was
Wasn't
working
like
down
Maurice
there.
Drew Jones or something.
Yeah, yeah.
It's
Mojo.
Jones. Well, growing up, he was just Maurice Drew. He
Yeah.
went Jones Drew at UCLA.
Mojo.
Where'd he go to high school at?
That's how.
Yeah, I do remember
He
him.
went, but he
yeah.
went to middle school at Black Diamond with us.
Okay, yeah,
Yeah.
I remember him. Yeah,
But
Bro,
he was
he walked up same size, bro. I'm not a small dude,
Right.
But when I saw just like the
unit.
I was like, hey,
Yeah.
I could be that.
The cool part is
crazy.
It was genetics for him.
Yeah.
He was buff in the 5th grade.
yeah.
Like he was just like, why do you look like
One
that?
of those kids.
He was
yeah.
one of them kids,
Uh-huh.
and like in the local paper, you would see him like Maurice Drew, 220 yards on 10 carries. Like, he was killing, bro.
Yeah.
Like, and he was just so he was walking around because I had only seen him in the papers. I'd never seen him in real life. He
Yeah.
came to our school, and I'm like, who is this buff ass 6th grader?
Specimen.
And they was like, that's Maurice Drew. I was like, oh, so you knew he was special then. Then De La Salle, he killing.
They grab
then he
him.
get to
They
UCLA,
grab him early.
and he was like, well, he told me actually, his grandparents made him go there.
To De La Salle? Well,
They didn't want him to go on to Antioch
I
and Pitt.
understand. I
you know what
understand.
mean?
Yeah.
I mean,
High bed. That's De La Salle.
but also Antioch and Pitt sometimes can get
yeah,
I
Pittsburgh,
mean, so they
Antioch.
was like,
yeah,
let me-
Pittsburgh,
let me get
especially
out of
Pittsburgh.
there.
Yeah, Antioch.
Yeah.
Yeah, hood. Yeah.
yeah. So they was like, I mean,
And De La Salle conquered. Crazy
Yeah.
part about it's only everything's like 15 minutes away from each other.
We doing 2 episodes.
yeah.
I know that was a plan, but
Oh,
we was rolling.
Let's wrap this up.
Yeah.
yeah, we doing two.
All right.
So
then,
where you gonna be?
Yeah.
Sorry for that.
Oh
we
my
rusty as hell.
God.
I was like, how do we get
I
out?
was-
How do
I
we
tried to
dismount?
ask him the question. He's like, good question.
Good
I was like,
question.
God damn it.
Omaha, Nebraska, Funny Bone, man. Get your tickets if they still there, man. Wild Child Tour been selling out like crazy, man, with the big broski Marlon Wayans,
Oh,
man.
yeah,
but
we added
get
2
your
shows. in
we
Dallas.
did
Y'all
3
adding everywhere?
Man, we adding shows like man, just add to add. But Funny
But
Bone
get your
Comedy
tickets
Club,
fast.
early Omaha, Nebraska, January 10th through the 12th, and then January 16th, Fort Collins, Colorado. Catch us at the Lincoln Theater, January 16th. Pull up.
Yes, Craig Wayne's on everything. Gonna be the same place as the DC. Bring me some gloves. It's cold out
Yeah,
there
bring
right
your
now.
Gloves.
Yeah, I don't like traveling with gloves in my pocket. They always get stuck to the Velcro, and then I get the. I don't
Oh, you get the
I don't
snow
get
gloves?
the insulated. I get the other ones. Yeah, so yeah, make sure y'all come out. Craig Wayne's on everything.
Yo, I'm in Bellflower with Shantae Wayans.
Hey.
The best Wayans of them all. Everybody's
Second.
Bellflower,
Wayans of them all.
the best one of them all. The Stand Up Comedy Club, January 18th. We're in Ontario at the Improv on February 5th. San Jose, February 19th. Plano, Texas, February 20th. And Boise, Idaho, February 22nd.
Man.
Work.
Boise.
We out here, man. And then Lacrony Chaz, we will be going live later today. But
Y'all live
hop
every
on,
time?
We go live every time?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Even at the party.
And then just post it after?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Mhm.
So it's always live.
Mhm.
Oh.
Yeah, we always go live, and then we try to keep the same times, but my schedule be changing, and I try to do Tuesdays after we leave here,
Yeah.
but it just don't always work out. So people, man, I always appreciate cats because when we go live, they pull up every
Yeah.
time, so we're super appreciative.
Y'all like make
I
an
pull up.
announcement?
Nope. Craig pulls up. It be
pulls up.
mad random, dog, and we'll get. They'll hop in. They'll find us.
How
and
the
they get their
episode,
alerts.
the views they doing? Good?
They were doing really good. I just changed it to our own channel, so they're back down.
Oh, yeah. We
yeah.
did that too.
But the audio side is killing. That's
Yeah.
what's really. We're over 1,000 downloads a week now.
Nice.
So it's really growing. So
We got to get to
appreciate
ours
that.
too. KeonPoli.com on everything. I will be at the Improv, Irvine Improv this Tuesday. Wait, this Thursday. Yeah, so Tuesday coming up, I'll be at the Irvine Improv. Get your tickets there. If you are local in LA area, I'll be at Flappers doing. I'm starting a bi-monthly at Flappers every Friday on Friday nights. Friday nights. So the first one is January 31st. I'm changing up a little this time. I know last time we were doing more of I was giving people a shot, and then I was closing out the show. This time it's gonna be a little different. It's gonna be more hitters on the show and a different change up. But yeah, it's gonna be Friday nights. So I don't want to hear that it's a weekday. None of that shit. I specifically said let me get a Friday so people don't have excuses.
Hey, congrats.
So Friday, January 31st.
Hey.
What you
Pull
call
up to that. It's just Keon Poli and
First one?
Friends.
Okay.
It's the first one.
Hey.
Yeah. So Yes, it should be fun.
Keon got sick of you
What
niggas
time?
bombing. Keon
Bro.
got sick of you niggas bombing.
Hey,
And he had to change it
Trying
up.
to give you
Hey, man.
niggas opportunity,
Hey, man.
and y'all get on that stage and make people
Hey.
like myself look bad when they vouch.
Oh, you did that multiple spots?
Nah, I'm just saying, there's a lot of people out there that give people chances to do stuff and they don't deliver.
It's so fucked up because you really we're not the OGs, but we're the vets now,
vets.
right? And you really want to pay it forward, and then they get on stage and you're like, and this is why we have to book the same people because you guys aren't
You gotta go
delivering,
who I can
and you're
deliver.
not delivering because you're not getting up enough, and you're not hitting mics, and you're not like do the work. So you can't just be like, I want to jump on this.
Wait, that might be part of it though, because they might do that everywhere, and everywhere's like, you need to get on more mics, and they're like, oh, this is me trying to get on
It's
another
just-
mic.
Hey, man.
And I'd be giving chance, and I'm still gonna probably hold one of the slots to give a chance.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Open mics are available.
Practice in your garage.
Everywhere.
But you can't play on no
bro.
Friday night, bro.
Yeah.
Games can't be played.
Yeah. So I tried.
People done worked all day.
Pay my good hard money.
tried. Yeah. And that's the thing. People paying.
Yeah, they
you know what I
paying.
mean?
Yeah,
And
they
I-
coming.
We got to do something with that.
I tried.
Pizza party.
So we can.
That's a lot of pizza, bro.
You know. So but anyway, yeah, y'all get your tickets for that. I'm gonna put the flyers and stuff out now.
Sick of you niggas bombing on my goddamn show. This is called Hitters Only now with Keon Foley.
The don't bomb hair show.
I didn't
Because
say all
you
that,
niggas
man.
kept bombing
I
time and time. How many shows you do?
did a few of them. I did like 5.
And I had to save each one from you sorry asses because y'all didn't
I
want to
didn't say
work.
that. The first one was very fire. And then
After that, you all sucked.
I didn't say that. I'm just saying we had to change some things.
I'm tired. I had to work my ass off saving this goddamn show.
We had to change some things. So pull up on the 31st.
The things I changed was you niggas bombing. That's the things I changed around. You bombing ass niggas on my goddamn show.
The lineup is gonna be good.
This time, because I'm changing things.
And y'all-
Over the radar.
Y'all get your tickets. Y'all get your tickets.
Get your tickets to the good show that I'm producing now.
And it's in the small room, so it's gonna fill up fast.
It's
so,
gonna be fire.
you know, pull up and then
There's
that's
no
it.
bad niggas on this one.
Yeah, man.
And that's
Sincerely,
it, man.
management.
Thank y'all for tuning in. Welcome back and all that good stuff. And we'll see y'all next time.
Peace.